Did someone say Simply Nailogical? Hello adventurers, it's Rachel and welcome back to Looking for Adventure Art, and today we are gonna do something a little bit different. I actually happened to film this video quite a while back and I just had not been able to get around to posting it, etc, etc, you get the point. But this video and this card in particular is inspired by a YouTuber that I really like. It is Simply Nailogical, aka Christine, and in case you guys haven't noticed, my nails happen to be the main focus of most of our tutorials, and I thought that it was really important to start doing my nails and taking care of my nails since they are the ones on camera and you guys don't want to look at terrible nails. So she has great tutorials and I will link to her channel down below, and I will also link to the specific video that inspired this card, which is her super cute pink and black cat nails, which I will put a picture somewhere maybe here and here. And the cat nails are actually using nail vinyls that are inspired, that she was able to create by her cat Menchie, who is adorable. And Christine, if you happen to be watching this, thank you so much for checking out my channel, and I hope you really like your card. I had so much fun making this, and of course I tried to make this card as Christine-ified and Simply Nailogical as possible, and I couldn't have a Simply Nailogical card without Holo, so I actually happened to win some Nuvo Holo sort of silver. I hope you can see all the magical rainbows in this glitter from Scrapbooking Made Simple. On one of their online posts, they do weekly giveaways. It was really awesome. If you guys have not seen my how to use foil without a laminator video, I will link it up there. I am wearing Holo glitter, and I am using two different Holo nail polishes that were my very first Holo nail polishes in a gradient, because she is known for gradients, along with using some really awesome nail vinyls from Twinkle. So I will link all of the nail polish and the nail vinyls and all the cool fun stuff like that down below. I was not able to wear a peel off base coat because art is really hard on your nails. What a bummer. But I do have a really great base coat on, and I have my awesome quick dry glossy top coat. So without any more further delays, let's get into the video. Okay, so to get started, I have already pre-colored this adorable image with my Inktense pencils, and I'm just going to fussy cut it out. I think that it is super duper cute. I modeled the two cats after her cats, Xyler and Menchie, of course, and I just picked a random color for her clothes, probably colors that I'd seen in her videos, but I'm just going to fussy cut that all the way around the edges, and then I'm going to go in with a Memento Tuxedo black marker, and I'm just going to ink up those edges so it looks nice and crisp and clean, and all like one piece, like I had just stamped it right on out. This is a Digi image, so I did use my printer to print this out. It is not a regular rubber stamp image. And then I'm going to just use some 110-pound cardstock, and I'm going to tape off right where the fold is so I don't get any on the back side of the card. And I'm using some Spun Sugar, and then I didn't want my craft mat to move because it drives me nuts, and so I'm going to take that Spun Sugar and I am going to just kind of blend it all the way down the card. We are going to be making a gradient with this card, so this is just the first layer. I'm just trying to get it even and kind of all the way around. I want the bottom darker than the top. So once I am happy with the way that that looks, I'm going to go in with my Victorian Velvet Distress ink, and I'm going to start inking up the bottom. So since this video is inspired by Christine and I have done my nails really awesome today, we're going to talk about it. So the gradient on my nails is both two A. England polishes, and it starts out with her Rose Adagio and goes into Sleeping Palace. And once I did the gradient there, I took some Heartbeat nail vinyls and I used my Fun Laquer Holo in Frost, and I put that over it. So nice and subtle, but a lot of fun. Again, I will leave a list of all the products and the nail products that I used in the description box down below. So now that I am basically happy with this gradient. I'm just finishing up with the Victorian Velvet and kind of blending Spun Sugar into it so it's nice and seamless. We're going to take a stencil. I don't have any nail vinyls, but I do have a stencil and some palette paper, and I'm going to use my 3D gloss gel along with a light pink mica powder and a dark pink mica powder from Prima. I don't remember the names on hand. I think one is hot pink and one is baby pink or something like that, but everything will be down below. And I'm just going to mix those in together. And we're actually going to end up doing a reciprocal gradient because that is what Christine is known for. So the dark pink will be on the top and the light pink will be on the bottom, and it'll look really cool and nice and subtle. So I'm just going to try and evenly place that through the stencil on one half, and then I'm going to take the dark pink and I'm going to mix it up, and then I'm going to put it in the top half and kind of try and blend them all together so it'll be nice and pretty and gradiented and whatnot. And then I'm going to take this stencil. I don't have Simply Peel, but I did Simply Peel that stencil and it was no big deal. And I'm going to remove that tape so I have a nice clean line. Definitely clean up your work surface in between so you don't mess up your card and ruin it, because that would be sad. And I don't like to waste any of my mica powder and 3D gel, so I just take the stencil and I do kind of an opposite effect on a scrap piece of paper that I then use later for extra tags. So now that the gel and mica powder has dried, because you have to do this when it's dry, I'm going to take my black Soot Distress ink and I'm going to go around the edges, kind of just edge it up, give it that black, just like on her nails, her pink and black nails. And I'm going to make sure to clean that up before I lay down the nice white card back. And I'm going to go around those edges as well. And I do have black distress ink on the 3D gel areas, so I'm just going to go in with a baby wipe and I'm going to just clean up those areas because it is a resist, so you can just take the ink right off of those and leave them nice and shiny once again. And once you are finished cleaning that up, we are going to take some just Tombow multi-adhesive and I'm kind of just globbing it on randomly all around all of the edges because we are going to take that awesome Nuvo silver holo glitter and we're going to dump it all over the edges because I know Christine loves some holo, especially in a holo top coat. And I actually believe in that video she used a scattered holo top coat, which is really cool. I gotta get my hands on some of that. But after that is all dry, you don't want to do it while it's wet. You're going to just remove the excess glitter, just rub it off. You can use a glitter cloth to kind of pick everything up. And I'm going to then start figuring out where I want to place that little cute image. And I think I want to place her on the right side. So now that I have that figured out, I can figure out how I want to stamp out my sentiment. I am just using a really cute Lawn Fawn letter set. And I am using some, of course, Holo embossing glitter. And I'm just embossing that right on there. It's going to say Simply Nailogical. And then I'm going to take, once again, my black distress ink. And I'm just going to go around the edges and edge it until I'm happy. And then I'm going to cut the banner, just a little cute little wave banner off the side that is hanging off of the card. Make it look kind of fun. And that's a little trick I learned, is if you cut a center slit down the middle, you can then cut the two little corners out evenly. And so once that's placed, I'm just going to use some of my foam adhesive to do that. I'm doing one layer on the banner, and then to make sure that she's propped up properly so I have her nice and even, I'm actually doing 2 layers on her legs and only 1 layer on the top half of her body because she is kind of hanging off of the Simply Nailogical sign, so I want to make sure that she's not awkwardly wavy or anything like that. And here is the finished card. I think that it's so cute. I don't tend to be a pink person, but I loved making this card, and it was one of the fastest, simplest cards that I have ever made. So I hope that you guys try this for yourselves. I hope that you guys liked this video. I absolutely loved making this card, and I think the 2 cute little kitties that are sort of modeled after Zyler and Menchie are adorable. It was one of my favorite easy cards to make, actually. I had so much fun getting to make this, and I still have a So my question of the day for you is, what are some of your favorite YouTubers? I would love to know in the comments down below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for all the daily updates. And if you happen to make this card, maybe for Christine or another YouTuber that you like, or if you're just inspired by anything on my channel or just want to ask me a question or hit me up or anything like that, feel free to email me or Twitter me or Facebook me or message me on Instagram or whatever kind of social media-ness that you guys do. I want to be involved in it. And don't forget, every day is a new adventure, so come back Friday for a new adventure with us. Hello, adventurers. What's my name? But I have like one little piece of hair and I can feel it. Hello, adventurers, and welcome. God. That's how I feel. That's how I feel.